Hey everybody, look at this. We're watching SpaceX live. Let me get off of this screen and go back to the live. Hold on. I'm not going to be able to watch SpaceX and you at the same time. Here we go. You see that?
Well, at this moment, we are
I can't see comments.
10 minutes away from this sequence starting. We're just about 9 minutes away, in fact. And first we'll see that maneuver.
Bob and Doug are coming back from space. They're in the Dragon capsule.
Attitude or point Dragon really in the right direction for the claw and trunk separation. We're essentially going to do a 90-degree yaw maneuver, turn Dragon sideways to make sure the trunk goes out and away, not coming out in front of or behind the capsule.
Can you believe it?
Re-entering the atmosphere with the capsule. We're going to avoid that. And then Dragon will position itself with the D-orbit.
The astronauts that we sent to space, to the International Space Station, are actually returning right now.
This is called a retrograde maneuver, and this is done specifically to, we're going to slow the capsule down, but more than anything, we're changing the perigee or the lowest point of the capsule's orbit. Again,
Apogee and perigee, right? When you have an orbit, the closest point to the sphere you're going around is called perigee, and the highest point, the apex, is apogee. I learned that from NASA engineer when I was a kid.
Eight minutes, Kate.
Only 8 more minutes.
We are getting close.
We are getting close. It's exciting. Wait. I think I feel something coming on. Ba-dun-dun. I packed my bags last night for morning flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. Something like that. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find. They're bringing round right now. This is so awesome, the timing. I'm not the man they think I am at all. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man bird. Anyway, that's enough of that. Why can I not hear the sound? Did they cut off? Where did they go? Hold on, let's see what they did. They're quiet. There's everybody in there. Now they're wearing their mask. Let me put on my mask. It's probably going to help them come back safely. If I put on my mask too. Because you know what's funny? When you think about it. These astronauts right now, what we're watching has to be taped previously in a studio, because they can't be filmed in there doing this unless they're sitting in a cargo plane right now running all these controls and filming for hours. And then dropped out with the parachutes, you know. It's fun to watch. I've noticed I'm watching the streaming recording, the live comments on here. There's a ton of flat earthers in here and people saying it's fake and there's no space. And there's people arguing. That's the funniest thing about any SpaceX event, is anytime there is one, there's a bunch of people arguing over whether it's real or not. That should be a clue. Oh, I hope I'm not infecting anybody with this crown bug.
Trying to get SpaceX for deorbit sequence.
There we go. They're talking again.
We are 5 minutes out from deorbit sequence start. In addition, I just wanted to inform you we are expecting some ragdown during claw and trunk set due to vehicle orientation.
I'm going to have to violate protocol to take a sip here. Hold on.
Okay, Captain, we need 4
Good luck, Doug. Oh. Can you believe what we're watching? We have this pandemic going on right now. And there's two guys coming back from space in a capsule that just were in outer space. And we're having a pandemic. And we're watching the controllers on the ground wearing masks for the pandemic while we're watching the guys coming back from
We
space.
just heard the call out there, confirmation from SpaceX Crew down here at Mission Control to Crew Dragon that we now under 5, but at the time of the call, 5 minutes away from deorbit sequence start. So like we've been mentioning before, that deorbit sequence will involve separating from the trunk and performing the deorbit burn. As you may have noticed on your the ground tracking map that we've been showing you before, Bob and Doug were in their last orbit around
Bob
Earth.
and Doug to ground
I can't
control.
remember what the number was that you quoted earlier.
Bob and Doug to ground control. Put your butt plugs in and keep your hands away.
And this is their 1,024th orbit around our planet since they launched back in May of earlier this year. So we're counting down. We're under
124,000th orbit.
It's gonna be a slew.
Wow, that's a ton of miles that they've gone around this ball.
We're gonna change the attitude. We're gonna use those
Wow.
thrusters to
Has anybody noticed my
90 degrees to the
my
side.
background logo picture for my channel, by the way? It's in front of the SpaceX sign here in Houston.
The 2 stages will be the claw separation.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting this important event in
2
history.
minutes.
But I'm on a segue, which is important. That's symbolic in the picture. I'm segueing into the age of Aquarius. I'm wearing a blue shirt. I've always got water in my stuff in the color blue. Like right now I'm underwater. I love water. I was a swimmer. I was a swim team guy when I was young.
Well, they are staying
Got a lot of blue
comfortable,
ribbons.
continuing to monitor
Pretty fast
the
swimmer.
telemetry in the vehicle.
But right now, and I'm pouring my pitcher of water as Aquarius, like the truth. Water represents knowledge, and I'm pouring water on the ground in front of the SpaceX sign to represent the truth before. Let's just say, let's go back to Ephesians 6. We're at a war, we're at a spiritual war. And now we're wearing masks during an invisible enemy pandemic that was probably created in, like what they're saying now in some of the news, is either in China or even Australia in a bioweapons lab, level 4. And watching Bob and Doug come back from space like rocket men, all of this, can you believe the world we live in and the people we're looking at and the things we believe and the things that we're, or in our reality? Who's watching this?
In 3 minutes.
It's just, that's why I decided to go live. I just thought it was a bizarre moment in my life, and I wanted to share it with you, that I'm actually living through this and trying to have fun with it. Because I don't believe in any of this, and I don't believe in any of that. And it's,
to bring Bob and Doug back to Earth.
let's bring Bob and Doug back to Earth.
Is in a position to start coming home. The recovery team
Anyway, I'm gonna. It's not even excited to do a live stream. I'm gonna stop streaming.
We are less than a minute from
So I hope you have a great day.
choreographed sequences.
Let me get back to my.
Get rid of that trunk so we have the
Thank you. Please hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell, and come back and see me. I'm gonna play some more music. I'm gonna put up a Spanish song. I'm gonna sing in Spanish. I'm gonna do Guantanamera. If you know that song, that's about a woman from Guantanamo, Cuba, which is that prison base where they're supposed to put all the people that Q's talking about. So I'm going to sing about Guantanamo and the woman from Guantanamo, the Guantanamera. Bye. Bye. Bye.
And then it'll be less than 5 minutes until we do